Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Let's pray up and tether down. We'll do our energy check for today, August 12th, 2025. Oh, do your cyclical breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay? Call down all 12 archangelic loving light frequencies. All 7 beatific chakra color master manifesting frequencies. The golden light, the silver light, the violet flame, the emerald flame, the silver violet flame, and the white redemptive light from light source, the most high, into the sky star chakra, in through your nose. Into the crown, always round. Into the third eye. Into the throat. Wow. I don't shut up. I grow up. When I look at you, I throw up. Bleh. In through the heart chakra. Into the solar plexus chakra. Into the sacral chakra. Into the root chakra. Oh! You are protected. You are protected. You are safe. You are protected. So, this is dragon protection, something like that. So, you are tethered down into the Earth Star Chakra. Okay. Earth dragons, get us tethered in with those ley lines. We are now upon the Rainbow Bridge. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's do our energy check. Celtic Cross energy check. Nice living light. What is in the cards for us today? Huh. What is that? I saw one that was the wrong way up. You are showing up as the Three of Pentacles today. Collaborations. You'll be working. You'll be putting your mind together with the greats. So maybe you'll be literally doing that. You might be having a meeting at work. You may be, you maybe getting like in class or something, learning, hearing lectures, things like this. Or you may be actually remembering what your mentors have taught you and channeling like two of them into your work. Something like this too. So you just take it as it resonates, darling. The highest loving light, what's crossing you? The Knight of Cups. What are we at? 606. So, all right. So it seems like maybe you'll be channeling like your feminine mentor or parent or guide or whatever, and then your masculine, feminine mentor guide, maybe just your, I don't know, you just work your own energy in whatever way you understand it. So I can't take the time to learn how everybody understands energy, guys. You need to use your discernment and pray and meditate over these messages. This Three of Pentacles energy, you might be like, have been really accepting something about gender roles or something. Or like abolishing it or some weird thing about traditional gender roles. Like in partnership or something. What is this? But then again, I see you pulling from different areas, two different areas of your life. One time of your life where you were more forward, more yang, and another time of your life where you were more yin. And also those that your main influences. And so that's what I see. Then this Knight of Cups comes through with an offer. This is a genuine offer. It's an offer of love. It's noble. Look at the steed. He's like got his head bowed, like showing you his third eye perfect. Like, look at me. I mean what I mean. I mean what I say. So it's hard to be soft in this hard world. Maybe you had harder mentors, or maybe life has just taught you hard lessons. And you might be like remembering how you were able to receive the love and guidance that they gave you. So it may be easier for you to remember gifts when you are still using those gifts every day. So remember that foundational, fundamental love that you have from those people who loved you from the deepest depths of their core, from the core of who they really were, not these other relationships that may be more recent or more at the forefront of your cognizance, because you actually have to mask with these certain energies, and so you have to be more consciously aware of them. But it seems as if you, at the core of your being, your core principles or something, are quite able to be vulnerable and to receive this message or bring this offer. It's not a message, it's an offer. There's an objective here. There's going to be some sort of energy, forthcoming, objective, and honest in their emotion. Honest, protecting the third eye, I see. So showing down, but even the steed has armor. So you're just this, you can be very protected and guarded and still honest. Did you see that leaf? And still honest. So you can give and receive love here, objectively. So, and it seems like you've been influenced by wonderful people who really took time to love you. Remember them, okay? Remember that. So that's okay. Maybe some experience is going to help you to remember that. So, and channel that genuine part, a certain part, into whatever you got going on. So your headspace is, how am I gonna win? I'm running. It seems like all you do is run these wins up. And it's so you just have this mindset like, run it up. I don't know. So this is like very passionate energy. Somebody who gets what they want, who has an objective and goes to get it and does get it, and everybody sees that when they're paraded around. And although we all know that wins are not permanent, especially these kinds of big celebrations and that, everybody's got to go back to day-to-day life. So, well, it seems like that doesn't matter to you because you're just like always accumulating this, and you have to be hard to be able to do that, like more armor. Okay, so, well, I see that whatever you're fighting for is gonna, like, something soft. Like, all of that might is for the other spectrum of said might. So you have to, in order to win, do this change. Soften up. So you've got guides here for you. Here for you to remind you. This is what's important. Okay? It's really beautiful. Remember those people, okay, that loved you. Loved you. You saw the rawness and the wretchedness of them, and you still loved each other. That's real love, okay? We're all human, so this is quite beautiful. So that's a win, all right? Just having that remembrance, especially in a world where we have to just always hold these masks up. It's exhausting. So, but it's also a blessing to have the experiences and have to channel your energy. So this also has to do with channeling your energy, like really being intentional here. You've just become so intentional here. Let's just keep going. Where are we at? Your foundational energy is the Hermit. Oh, that's beautiful. So the equivalent of the Hermit card came out in our energy, in our coffee and a card today, darling. So it seems like you're just standing on this healing energy, holding it to yourself. So because like I was talking about, having to channel. So once Virgo analyzes the whole situation and can really like zoom out and zoom in and see where the energy needs to flow and go, it seems like they hermit up into themselves. But what's really happening is that they're allotting the energy that needs to the places where it needs healing, as a Reiki master would do so. If I chose, like when I do my cleanses, I'm like, it's going to the root chakra for Virgo under this category and this reason for that. Very intentional. So, okay, so, well, I just see you're standing on this energy of your own, the way, however you do things. And some may see you as their soul inside their own world, whatever, this, that, and the other thing. But really, you're allotting your energy. So if I take my energy here, just for today, I'm free of anger. And just for today, I'm free of fear. And just for today, I'm earnest in my efforts. I take this centered in gratitude, this energy, I center it in my deepest gratitude. Connect to vital life force energy. And I send to my viewer in the highest love and light that they would feel peace and acceptance, that they may relax their body and their mind in a moment and enjoy their breath. In the highest love and light, and we dispel anything, break up any energy. So it is, and that works because of taking all of the energy and the focused awareness and putting it so very directly for that. Place the intention, be yourself, and take your energy off of anything else that you cannot be spread too thin. I see that. So this is your foundational energy. You know where to put your energy. It's not that you're holding back. It's not that you're introverted or any projections about antisocial or strange or some odd thing, eccentric. I see a somebody who has their eye on the prize, okay? And they're just hyper focused here, and not only hyper focused here with any connotation or denotation, hyper focused on their task at hand, accomplishing those tasks, winning over and over again. And so their accomplishments are what they're founded in. And the proof is in the pudding here. That's what I see. So whatever the speculation is, it doesn't matter. You're so grounded in your work. Let's keep going. Immediate past. A decision was made. Okay? It seems as if you made a decision here with the Two of Swords. A lot of the time, these Two of Swords, they just, as soon as he, or whatever, however, as soon as he makes that sweep, it's done. And one timeline goes on, and he puts his energy there. And the other one crumbles off of his path, and some other version of himself is there. But not this guy in his own experience. So you chose a path. I'm hearing pick a side, pick a side, pick a side. I don't even have the melody right. I don't know who it is. I just know that that's a song that I was once resonant with. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a... I just can't get it right now. Hold on, please. Anyway, let's keep going here in the immediate future here. So you made a choice. Now what's on the road ahead for you? So you'll be completing today you might be finishing up some tasks, guys. You may be just like ending your day like this, like, let me just get in bed. But then you'll put those all down, and tomorrow will be a new day. It seems like you, throughout the day, pace yourself. It seems like you'll be dealing with a lot of stuff today, so pace yourself and you'll get her done. It seems like it'll be fine. Seems like it, yeah. People are seeing you in this death energy, scorpionic energy, a rebirth, a transformational rebirth, something new about you. You are new, and I feel this like new feeling of gratitude, of just like centeredness and gratitude. I think it's beautiful. People are seeing you in the scorpionic energy. Okay, spooky season. What? Are you getting excited for autumn? Okay. So, all right. It does seem to be more cultish, and spirits are up at the end, during the last quarter of the year, you know. So, something about the last quarter of the year. Quarterly gains. I don't know what it's all about. So, yeah, so it took a long while. I see you took a choice, like you're winning and winning and winning, standing on all your accomplishments, but you're still putting in the work, like going back to everyday work. I see. And you know how to do it, like you trust the process, and the process is a series of choices. You just recently made one. Now you're going to be doing the passionate work, putting the wands where they belong, and maybe slightly using it as a staff at the end of the day, but it seems like that's at 10. Accomplishment. You'll be putting them all down here, and that's how people are even seeing this transformative energy that you're going through. My God, 18 minutes for this story. So in your environment, you've got the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So this is why it's probably so easy for you to center in gratitude and to like do all your focused awareness, channeling. I don't know what else I was talking about. So here, let's keep going in your hopes and fears. Knight of Swords, you may be having to deliver some harsh truths or standing on your own truth. And so don't feel avoidant. You'd better just stay yourself. You just better stand on your truths. Don't ever let anybody feel like your truths are too threatening and you need to dampen them down. Those are your principles and your experiences, and you need to be firm in who you are. Own your truths as well as your feelings, okay, guys? So you have to do that. You have to, because otherwise then the others will hijack you or whatever. The more rooted you are in your own truths and convictions and beliefs, the better off you'll be. So, and you're here with me right now. We're fine. So don't worry. So, but what I mean is, in your convictions, in your truths, now I'm not saying don't be teachable, but sometimes we got to stand on our truths and that's it, and put the boundary up. And the objective here is to deliver a truth, whatever that may be. However, these parties may have to receive it. You'll be strong, your overall energy. So look at him. He's like, I'm here with the truth, and I'm about to give it to you. So you can take it easy or you can take it hard, but you're about to take it. And then, you know, just, I'm talking about these swords. Wow. Oh, what the fuck? So your overall energy, fuck right off. Like, there's some energies like, get out of here. Back above me, back above me, back above me. I said, nah, nah, nah. So, okay, look at, this is your overall energy. Leo energy. It's really beautiful. You're going to be just shining your own truth. Look at, you can hold that little tiger down. It just takes maybe a song and dance or something. Lighten the mood. Just clean it off. That's the observer effect. Once you see it, you can just clean it right off. You guys are beautiful. You guys are going to have a great day today. Keep being strong. You're going to need that strength, okay? And then you're beautiful in your sleepiness too, and your vulnerability after a hard day's work. It's satisfying. You're beautiful. Keep going, okay? Temper yourself out with all this fire energy. I see that. Let's get mindful, everyone. What are we at? 21:38. Oh my God in heaven. Thank you, God in heaven. And it said thank me as I said that. All right, I'm welcome. What? To get it. Yeah, there's no fucking reason. They live over there. They live on the other side. They didn't need to pass that way. Bullies. It says feel the ground. Strange. Just this. Meditation and mindfulness invite us to be radically honest about what is happening inside us. And that invitation can be as challenging as it is beautiful. Like me facing, like, why did I feel like saying that? Like, calling those people bullies and assuming I know what they're doing. I don't know that. No, I was cleansing off a negative energy, and that affected my perception of the moment. And I just had to like take that realization just now and be and it's not live, but so this is beautiful. Just this, like, see what's actually going on. Ground yourself, it showed me. So one of the best ways to encourage this sense of inner honesty is the practice of just this. Use this simple phrase to turn your attention toward whatever is happening in the present moment and meet that experience with acknowledgement, allowing, and acceptance. That's okay, we're all human, okay? So forgive yourself for the behavior before somebody else has to, right? But don't worry, if you are challenged, I'm sure those people who love you will be forgiving as you work on things. Okay? Keep going. You can even turn it into a bit of a mantra to carry with you through your daily life. Just this. That's better. Let's hydrate and get some frequencies activated. The channeling is so directed that everything else that would hit your boundaries or bring up some personal knowing, some personal emotional reaction awareness where you would have to work through those emotions. So as you're channeling in the here and now, all that stuff is kind of like not priority. You're like creating, and you're channeling. So, but when that channel closes, you have to do your releases. And so I see then all that other stuff needing to be worked through. So that's good. You get into a moment, any moment, and acknowledge it, put a pin in it, and you keep on going with your task. And then you make time for yourself later to recognize, why was I feeling like that in that moment, or what am I facing and releasing there. These are just channeled messages here, so I have to come back and watch this. So what is it? Dynamic again. This is so dynamic. Whatever we got going on here, collective. What's up, yo? And the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamic, darling. Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. Coherence. So in order for things, so your dynamic life, okay, experience for you and only you is coming into coherence. In order for there to be room for that, you have to do your releases. Don't be hard on yourself when you're not creating or something and these hard things come up. It's because you put them on the back burner. It's like, you gotta schedule in your emotional work and releasing. You're doing a lot. You can't just hold up the mask. You have to be vulnerable enough to receive this soft energy that's coming through. Your perception has got to soften up with this Knight of Cups energy coming with this lovely thing around, I don't know, collaboration, I don't know. Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Perception. Dynamic coherence of perception. Dynamic coherent perception. A dynamic coherence of perception from your personal perspective. I see. Here we are. Ready? I put it in the oven for baby and me. Divine masculine. I hide my feelings. Oh, do you? I am in a committed relationship. My God. I see life differently now. That is horrible. That hurt my tummy. That hurt my tummy when somebody said that. Let me see. So maybe somebody was in a committed relationship and fell for you, or you fell for somebody who was in a committed relationship and made you see life differently. Someone who hid their feelings. Wow, you may have had to leave that. We're not doing the shadows. Maybe there's somebody that is in a committed relationship that you changed their life, but they hide their feelings from you. Well, anyway, maybe you hide your feelings. Let's see. I hide my feelings. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, though. Okay, so there's maybe some very personal spiritual lesson that you learned. You don't need to talk about it. It's just like there. I am in a committed relationship. I am so attracted to you. Oh, well. Okay, well. Then go where you're supposed to be. Yeah. But you gotta eat the booty like groceries. Face. I'm sorry, but that's hard. I gotta lighten that up. That's some next lifetime type ish, and it hurts. I see life differently now. I know exactly what I was doing. Somebody's paying karma for getting at you while they were in a committed relationship. Then they went and hurt their own feelings. That's what happened. They knew exactly what they were doing. They didn't realize that they were going to really hurt their own feelings. Like, you changed somebody's life by just being yourself. And whatever their lies and hidden feelings were and all that, whatever, just, it seems like you let this go because there's something fishy about it. So that's wonderful. So, okay, good. Let's just keep going then. Bye. Goodbye. See you later. Shit. Let's go. In the highest living light. Finances. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. You guys are mutually attracted toward finances. Apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. I wonder what that is. Like, what is so satisfying about receiving an apology? Why is it? Like, I want an apology. Why? When somebody shows who they are to you, what is the apology part for? And a person apologizes for themselves because they truly mean it. You cannot force a person to apologize and expect that they mean it. That's just for niceties, social niceties, to upkeep hierarchy. So if you've got to do that or whatever, and somebody overstepped their boundaries and like a public apology, don't think those things are real now. Hold on. Maybe they are, but it seems like an addiction is affecting this relationship. I'm so happy that you guys got past this stuff. That must have been all that retro, I don't know what great crap. Let's get the wisdom of the oracle. My goodness. So these, I don't know, energies that you may have been working with, like you're over here channeling all your energy, making a life for yourself, being strong, I don't know what. And there's all this other extra as addiction, financial issues, shit going on, I don't know what. I don't know, man. I'm happy they're out of your energy. It seems like you're much more grounded now. Higher power. Father God in heaven had your back. Did I bring the book? I didn't bring the book. Let's get a couple more. Wow, this was an interesting check, guys. Hey, I am so busy today, so I'm just going to do things in whatever order comes naturally. So let's go. A leg up. It seems like you have a leg up, so focus there, okay? Like, make sure you're using your, play up your strengths. Do not be modest, please. Not in this world today, okay, you darling dear? Maybe amongst peers in a friendly setting, and you could be so vulnerable as to be not modest and show that with those people that are the closest with you, you know, God bless you, that you can really soften up this way. God bless us that we can. But, you know, also don't be modest in the world, though, like when it comes to who you are. Stand on your truths. There was something about these truths earlier today. Time for a nap. Make sure you're tempering this energy. Maybe you need a power nap or something today. Yeah, because you'll be chopping wood and carrying water in your yang energy. So, okay, healthy yang energies, masculine energies know that actually rest is not earned but also essential and productive. So if it's time for a nap, as you're chopping your wood and carrying your water, like not resting enough and relaxing your body enough also attributes to tension and the inability to receive the love that is rightfully yours. So make sure that you're tempering your energy out as you're doing your loving light work, and I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.